Hi grade fives. Wow, I'm really missing you guys so much, especially my wonderful register class. I miss seeing your faces in the morning and I miss praying with you. I am still praying for you and I hope that you guys are having a good time, an okay time, and I hope that you are building some bonds with your family. So, today we're going to talk about something in Afrikaans called tyd, which is time, which we have a lot of lately with the lockdown. And I hope that you're using some of this to spend time with God and to spend time in your schoolwork and to have some fun. So, time in Afrikaans can sometimes be confusing. So I'm going to turn my camera to the worksheet that you guys will find in your book, which is also titled Tyd. And we'll do some examples together. And let me know if you need any help. I'm here to help you. Okay, so up at the top here, giving me some explanations of how time works. So it's almost the same as in English, but there are a few differences. So when we have o'clock, right? So let's say we have 5 o'clock, which is usually 0500. That is 5 o'clock. We just say uur in Afrikaans. 5 uur. An uur is an hour. Okay, so that means that it is on the hour. 5 uur. Another example I have here is 6 uur. And then I have 7 uur. Something about spelling I just wanted to show you. If the number of the time ends with a consonant, we just add uur. But if it ends with a vowel, we need to do a dash and then the word uur, just so that you guys can spell it correctly. Okay, so if it's on the time, on the hour, we have 5 uur, 6 uur, and 7 uur. Then we have past. So in English, we have 5 past, 10 past, quarter past. And then in Afrikaans, we say oor. So this one will be 5 oor 1, and we write it there like that in 3 different words. So we're using the word oor to indicate that it is 5 minutes past 1, 5 oor 1. Then for this example we have 20 oor 3, 20 past 3. And over here I have 10 oor 2, 10 past 2, 10 oor 2. That is past, but what if it's before? So 2, when I say quarter to 10 to, is before the hour. So in Afrikaans we use voor. So this one is usually 20, it's 20, this is 20 to 5. So then I will say 20 voor 5, 20 voor 5, 20 to 5. This example is 10 voor 10, 10 voor 10, 10 to 10. This is 5 to 11, 5 voor 11. Okay, so then this one, in English we have quarter, quarter to or quarter past. So remember, quarter past is oor and 2 is voor. So in Afrikaans we will just put those words together depending if it's voor of oor. So we have kwart. We spell it like that and we say kwart. So this is quarter past 11. So I will say kwart oor 11. Then this is quarter to 12. So I will say kwart voor 12. And this is quarter past 10, kwart oor 10. Then this is the one that gets tricky. And even for me, that is half Afrikaans, I sometimes get confused and I'll make people repeat times in English for me just so that I am sure. So in Afrikaans, people see half past as different. So in English, we would say that that is half past 12 because it's past 12. But in Afrikaans, they look at it as it's halfway to the next hour, and that's how I always remember it. So instead of saying half 12 here, they say half 1 because it's halfway to 1 o'clock. So let's do some examples. This is 12:30, so this is half 1. So I go to what comes after 12:30? 1 o'clock, and I say that. Then 3:30, what comes after 3:30? 4 o'clock, so I will say 4:30. What comes after 6:30? 7. So then I say 7:30, remember, because I'm halfway to 7 o'clock. So let's quickly do some examples together. Okay, so we always like to, at school, do the first one together. So this one is 8:05. So I will write 5, I will write first, and 5 in Afrikaans is 5. And that's past, so let me have a look here. It's oor. 5 oor 8. Okay, then I wanted to do a quarter one with you, so let's go to F. So this will be quarter to 2 in English. So I'm going to say in Afrikaans kwart, which is quarter. And then I'm going to say voor because it's 2. Kwart voor. And that is 2 o'clock, so kwart voor 2. And we don't say kwart voor 2 uur, we just say kwart voor 2. And then I just wanted to do one that has a half past in it with you. So let's have a look at this one. Dear, this is 11:30. So remember, in Afrikaans we are halfway to 12 o'clock. So I will say 12:30. Alright, so I hope that helped you guys, and I just want to challenge you to tell the time in English and in Afrikaans for the rest of the week, just to practice. In number 2, your answers will differ, so there will be no memo for this one. So you're going to tell me, ek staan, I get up at what time in die oggend, in the morning. And then my school begin om. So that one will be the same. So we'll just do that. My school begin, and you must write it in words for me, please. So what time does school start? Our school starts at 7:30 because it starts at 7:30. Eerste pauze is om 10 uur. So I want you to write that in there by yourself. I want to see if you can spell it correctly. En tweede pauze is om 1 uur. Die school kom, so remember pauze, sorry, let's just go back to that. Pauze is break. So die school kom, what time does school come out? At 2 o'clock. So what will that be in Afrikaans? Ek eet wat in die aand en gaan slaap om wat. So I eat at what time, and then I go to bed at what time. So I'm looking forward to reading your answers, and I hope that you're going to take my challenge and practice some Afrikaans times. So have a great day, guys.